Okay, so you're looking for a pretty good, decent pair of earbuds, but you're not really looking to go out and break the bank. You just want something that's work, something that's gonna get the job done. Well, let me show you these right here. These are the TOZO NC9 active noise canceling wireless earbuds. And right now, at the time of making this video, these little guys right here are only going for around 30 bucks. Yeah, that's right, $30. I'll drop a link down in the description below if you do find yourself interested in these earbuds right here by the end of this video. But what's going on, everyone? Josh Quinones here. Today's video is in partnership with TOZO. Now, these little earbuds right here, even though they're only going for around 30 bucks, they actually pack a lot. So first off, they do come in 3 different colors. You're getting blue, you're getting black, and you're getting red. Now, these also have hybrid active noise canceling. You got 6 microphones for clear calling. They are IPX8 water resistant. So if you plan on using these to go out and exercise, work out, you're sweating a lot, or maybe you accidentally splash water on them somehow, you should be good and not have to worry about any water damage. They also got Bluetooth 5.3, got stereo bass, you got up to 59 hours of total playtime on a full charge with the case and the earbuds. So that's actually some pretty good battery life on these little earbuds right here. So definitely packing a lot into the NC9 active noise canceling earbuds right here. But let's go ahead and just take a quick look at the overall design, the look, the feel of the earbuds. As you can see, they do come in this really small little compact case. I mean, this is definitely not going to get in the way of anything. You can literally just put this in your pocket and you will probably forget about them, not even knowing they were there because of how small this little case is. Now, we are getting a USB Type-C charging port in the back, which is nice. And in the front, you'll notice that we have a little screen that's going to show us what the battery percentages of the actual case itself. And it's also got little bars on the side to let us know basically what the battery percentages of each earbud. So that's a nice little touch there on this little case. And then of course you have the earbuds themselves. Now the earbuds themselves are of a plastic build, so they're nice and lightweight, and they're also not too big either. So when they go into your ears, they actually go in nice and easy. You want to give them a little twist when putting them into your ear, and they sit in there nice and secure. They feel nice and lightweight. They don't feel uncomfortable at all. And you know, shaking your head around, moving your head around, they feel nice and secure. It doesn't feel like they're gonna fall out of your ears. And I've actually been using these when going out on my runs, my jogs, to really test these out, especially because, you know, I'm sweating a lot out there. And as you can see, they don't fall out of my ears. Even when I try shaking my head around and jumping around with a lot of sweat going on, they still don't fall out of my ears. Yeah, every once in a while, I might have to adjust them a little bit, just kind of push them back in just a little bit more. But for the most part, I mean, they stay nice and secure in the ear. And like I said, if you're wearing them for a long period of time, you really don't get any ear fatigue. They actually have a nice, comfortable fit to them. Now in the box itself, you do get a charging cable and you also get some extra ear tips. So I do recommend going through the different sized ear tips in the box right here. That way you can actually make sure that these earbuds are going to fit you the best that they possibly can and give you that good seal to block out any outside noise. You really wanna make sure you get a good seal with the ear tips. So I do recommend going through the different ear tips that are in the box. Okay, now let me talk about sound when it comes to these earbuds right here. Remember, these are a $30 pair of earbuds. And I gotta say, for 30 bucks, you're actually getting some pretty good, decent sound right here. And what surprised me the most is how much bass we actually get with these earbuds right here. Because for me, I like a lot of bass in my music. I like to feel what I'm listening to. I like to hear a lot of that good low end when it comes to, you know, certain types of music. And these actually provide that for around 30 bucks. Not bad. You're still getting, you know, a pretty good crystal clear sound. You're getting some good mids, good lows, and you also have app compatibility with these earbuds as well to be able to pick, you know, what kind of sound you want. So as you can see here, going into the TOZO app itself, it's going to give you the pair of earbuds that you currently have connected to the app and your smartphone. It's going to give you the battery life of each earbud. And then you also have different modes down here, and you can have it choose to remember your settings or not. But you have a noise cancellation mode, you got reduce wind noise, normal mode, transparency mode, leisure mode, and a custom pattern mode. And then you got different AI things that you can go through. You got sounds that it can play for you to help you relax and stuff like that. But also within this app, you have different EQ settings as well. So I currently have a custom EQ setting set up for myself. But if I go into sound effects here, as you can see, we have different presets and they got tons to choose from. So, I mean, you got a standard, bass plus, bass minus, and the bass plus is actually pretty good because it's really gonna pump up those low ends for you. But I mean, you got anywhere from classical all the way to hip hop, symphony, treble, blues, piano, trumpet, relaxing, awake, folk, R&B, country, quiet, crazy. I mean, as you can see, there's a lot of different presets here to choose from, you know, depending on how you like your music to sound, or like I said, even gaming or movies. And then of course you have the custom option as well. And this is my custom setup. But if I want to create a new custom setting, all I have to do is just start moving the highs around, the lows, the mids, and I can move them and adjust them to, you know, put them however I want them. And if I want to save it, I just click the save button right there, and then your custom mode is ready to go. So as you can see, you definitely get a lot in the app to be able to really customize these earbuds to sound how you want them to sound. And like I said, for 30 bucks, I mean, you can't really complain with the sound that you get from these earbuds right here. These have to be the best sounding $30 pair of earbuds that I have ever personally used. You're saving money at the bank, but you're also getting yourself some pretty good, decent sound quality on a nice little pair of earbuds. Now, like I mentioned earlier, these do have active noise cancellation, which is really going to help block out a lot of that, you know, outside sound that maybe you don't want to hear when you're listening to music. And it actually works pretty good. And I've tested this out when, you know, out doing my walks and my runs. You know, I got cars driving by and everything making tons of noise. Sometimes there's wind going on, and these actually do a pretty good job at blocking out a lot of that outside sound. It could even be good for flights when you're on a plane. You got people talking, maybe babies crying, you know, all throughout the plane. These are gonna help block out a lot of that sound. So like I mentioned earlier, you do wanna make sure to go through the ear tips, get a nice perfect seal, and then that along with the active noise cancellation is really going to help, you know, block out that sound that you don't really want to hear. That way you can focus more on your music or whatever it is that you are watching on your mobile device. But not only that, these also have a transparency mode as well. So, you know, there's sometimes where we got our earbuds in our ears, we're listening to music, maybe you're at the gym, someone walks up to you, they want to start talking to you, you know, there's a lot of times where maybe you'll have to pull the earbuds out to hear what the other person is saying. Well, with these, you don't have to do that. You simply just tap on the side, depending on how you have your tap settings set up on these earbuds, but it'll switch it over to that transparency mode, and then you don't have to take the earbuds off. You can leave the earbuds in your ears and still hear what's going on around you. It's gonna kind of enhance the sound, you know, coming through the microphones on the earbuds, so you don't have to take them out. So the transparency mode on here actually works pretty good as well. Like I say, you don't gotta worry about taking the earbuds off to start hearing what is on the other side of the earbud. Leave them in there and you can still hear, you know, the person talking to you when they come up and try to start talking to you. But I mean, overall, for 30 bucks, it's really hard to ask for more than what they already give us. Cause I mean, we're getting a nice, small, compact design. We're getting a comfortable fit, some pretty good sound, and also app compatibility with a lot of customization. What more can you ask for 30 bucks? But y'all let me know what you think down in the comment sections below. And if you do find yourself interested in these earbuds right here, I'll make sure to have a link down in the description below so you can pick some up for yourself. But again, let me know your thoughts down in the comment sections below. If you did like this video and find it helpful, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss out on any other future videos to come. Thanks for watching. This is Josh Quinones. I will see you on the next one. Peace out.